Hello and welcome to Beyond the Plate with Carol, where we will explore food and a little beyond. So come along with me on this journey and see what we uncover. Hi everyone, welcome back to Beyond the Plate with Carol. Today I'm so excited to be sitting with Shelby Rossetti. She's the general manager. We're going to chat about what it's like to run a busy modern Italian trattoria, the team behind the scenes, and of course some of the amazing dishes that keep guests coming back for more. So welcome, Shelby.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Carol.
Yes, of course. Oh my gosh. I know we've been trying to get together. You know, two busy women in business. You know, I mean, it's busy being a general manager of a busy restaurant. So I want to hear first a little bit about your story and how you got into this crazy business.
No, it is crazy,
right?
So I moved to Boston when I graduated high school, and I was going to college, and I couldn't pay my tuition. So I started waitressing. I worked at the Ground Round. Do you remember the Ground Round?
Of course I do.
So there was a Ground Round in the Prudential Center.
There was one right here in Manchester on Elm Street where the lollipops are. Oh. We call them the lollipops. It's like plaza.
Yeah. Okay.
And there was one right in there.
Oh, I didn't realize. There was one at the Mall of New Hampshire.
Yes, there was. Yep.
Yeah, so I didn't know what the Ground Round was when I walked in there, and this fine young gentleman hired me, and turns out now I'm married to him for 30 years. That's another whole story.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So I started waitressing and bartending, and I made a lot of money, so I didn't go back and finish college. Later became an esthetician, still bartending and serving and all that. And then we decided to move to New Hampshire. My husband worked for TGI Fridays. And we opened the Fridays at the Mall of New Hampshire.
Okay.
1998. And
it was there in 1998?
1998, yeah.
I didn't realize that. Oh my goodness.
So he opened it as a general manager, and then he got promoted, became a director, traveled around. He had a large region for many years. And then fast forward, I had ended up being a stay-at-home mom for a lot of years. Worked in restaurants off and on, part-time. Then I started my own at-home business, making weighted blankets. Ooh. Something I could do at home.
Oh, cool. So you sew?
I do. Yeah.
I didn't know. Did we talk about that? I don't think we did. Right. Okay. I think I would have remembered that.
Yeah, because then everyone asks me to do little jobs.
Oh, so don't you hate that?
Yes.
Especially when they ask you to hem their pants. I'm like, I don't even have my own pants. Like, no, we don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I did that for 5 years, and it was great. The pandemic hit, and I thought, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to make so much money. It's going to be insane. It just stopped.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's so strange, because everyone needed something at that time for comfort. But it was a blessing in disguise. I ended up breaking my wrist the week that the world shut down. I couldn't sew. And everything changed for me. I decided to get back out there and start working. And like I said, I didn't finish college, so I didn't have a degree and didn't know what to do. And my husband said, just get a job at Fridays. So I was managing at Fridays for a few years, and kitchen manager, general manager. I was running the Fridays in Amherst, and they ended up closing. So another side story, because we've been around the company for so long, my husband was friendly with the former CEO of Fridays. He called me up and he said, listen, I'm going to franchise a bunch. I want you to be a managing general partner. So I was running the one on South Willow. My husband opened that in 1998, and I closed it this year. In January. So we kind of came full circle with that.
Yeah.
And we knew it was going to happen. I was driving through Bedford, and my husband said, well, look at that place over there. It looks like it's going to be an Italian restaurant. You should apply there. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a little time. He's like, just apply. So I went online, applied. They called me right up, come in, and the rest is...
And here you are. Oh my goodness. That's a nice story. I love that. I love that. So you just I was just going to ask you what path led you to Evviva, but you just answered that. For people that haven't been in yet, because it's fairly new. I mean, how many months?
Well, we've been there since January. So
not a year. Coming up on a year. Oh my gosh, does that go by fast?
The company's been around, I think, 13 years. There's 7 locations in Massachusetts, and then we have 3 in New Hampshire, Rochester, Nashua, Bedford, and we're opening one in Concord. Winter 26. We're not sure exactly yet.
Now, aren't you is Evviva part of the 110 Grill?
So RA Ventures is our parent company. And yeah, same. So we share the rewards program with them. Anyone who has a 110 Grill rewards account, we share, they can just come in, use their account, vice versa. Same with gift cards. We share that as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool because we do go to 110 Grill. I mean, it's right here, right across the street.
Yeah.
So I love 110 Grill. So, and Evviva, of course. For someone that has, like I said, for someone who hasn't been into Evviva, walk them through the front door and what they might expect when they walk in.
Yeah. So I feel like the first thing you notice when you walk in is it's comfortable and inviting. We have a great big fire outside.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful patio. You walk in and it just speaks to Italian, pizza, pasta. With the wood and the brick is warm, but the staff is warm as well. There's a lot of red, accents like you'd see in an Italian restaurant. We have some beautiful artwork on the wall of some Italian inspired art.
Open kitchen, which I love because I just love watching all that. I just get a kick out of that.
We have a fresh kitchen, open kitchen. We have a great big wood stone fire pizza oven. It's beautiful. I'm told they build the restaurants around the pizza oven because they got to put that monster in.
I guess when you think about that, it's true. Wow. Yeah. Oh, cool.
And the pizza, amazing.
So let's talk about the food a little bit.
All right, let's talk about the food. Yeah.
So, I know when we first went, when you had pretty much first opened, it was like within a couple weeks. I mean, I have to say everything was, it's expected if things are going to be a little bit slower or people not, I'm in the business. So of course, we understand, but everything was like spot on. Every single time we've been, it's been spot on. I love the menu because there's like a nice variety. My favorite part of the menu is some of your entrees. You can do half orders, which is really cool.
Yes. And even those are substantial.
They are.
Those full-size entrees. Plan to take most of that home.
Right. It's true.
Yeah.
It's the short rib risotto. Oh my gosh, that's another one of my favorites. And I eat off that for 2 more days at least.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
So let's talk about the menu. Tell people what they might expect when they open the menu.
Yeah. So it's kind of what you would expect for Italian fare, but we have a twist on a few items. On the appetizers, we have the Italian street fries.
So, which my favorite thing ever.
Yeah. It's my second favorite thing on the menu. We'll get to that. The Italian street fries are eggplant fries. They're cut fresh, breaded to order, a nice spicy aioli that's drizzled on top. They're so delicious. Yeah.
And people, I'm not a big eggplant person. I think I was there one time with my friends and one of them got it and I assumed it was French fries.
Right.
You would not, if you don't say it's eggplant, you wouldn't think you're eating.
It's like eating creamy fries.
It's true. And and that aioli thing that you have on it is like, I know, stupid.
Every day my husband says, bring me home a little side of that. I'm going to put that on my whatever. He puts it on.
You can put it on anything. It's true.
Lots of salads.
You have great salads because my husband's a salad person. So he usually gets a salad, gets one of your salads.
Some great salads. The Evviva salad is our house salad. It's a mix of romaine, arugula, mixed greens, got roasted red peppers and olives, mozzarella. It's everything yummy and delicious.
And then sandwiches and burgers.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Chicken Parmesan sandwich. Giant piece of chicken.
Yum.
Falling off the bun. It's amazing. The short rib panini. You mentioned the short rib.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Short rib.
I think I had that the last time when I was with my girlfriends. We split one. Yeah.
You
delicious.
Can split anything. You really don't need one of anything for yourself. So my favorite thing on the menu, chicken piccata.
Oh, okay.
Everyone has a different idea of what a chicken piccata should be, but in my opinion, we have the best chicken piccata. A little bit of cream in that lemon sauce. It's delicious. We have some of your traditional, chicken parmesan, eggplant parmesan. We have a veal parmesan, and they're gigantic. On Wednesday nights, though, we have our wine and dine special. So for $20, guests can come in and receive half sizes of their choice of a salad, choice of an entree, and then they get half order of cannolis or vanilla ice cream. It's $20 for the whole thing.
That's a great deal.
And they still bring food home.
Oh, my goodness. That's a great deal. Oh, my gosh. And then you have pizza, of course.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Pizza. I was just telling someone I haven't eaten pizza anywhere else since I started with the company in January. I love our pizza. So good. I like making the pizza too.
Fun. It's nice and crispy. It's delicious.
Yeah, we have traditional
very good.
Neapolitan crust. And we also have we have 2 others. So we have what we call the Montanara, which is our traditional Neapolitan. We stretch it into a small pizza dough and then we put it in the fry later. And then per order we top it and put that into the pizza oven. So it gets nice and crispy. The crust's a little bit bubbly. It's so good.
Yum. That sounds delicious.
And then our other crust is the gluten-free crust. It's a cauliflower-based crust. And I love it. It's delicious. We have a lot of gluten-free options, actually.
Right.
And they're all wonderful. I know a lot of people come to us just for the gluten-free items because they can't get them.
Right. It's true.
A lot of places.
That is
we have
true.
a really good variety. And that's what it is. We don't just have, you can get that gluten-free. We have a lot of options that are gluten-free.
Right.
We have some desserts that are gluten-free as well, which is
so
very
that's
important.
good. That's good to know. That's really good to know. One of my favorite things on your menu also, I am a gnocchi snob.
Oh, okay.
I really am a gnocchi snob. And we just came back from Italy.
Okay.
And I had probably my favorite gnocchi in Italy. Mm-hmm. And yours is right up there.
And what dish did you have? Did you have the veal or did you have the primavera?
Primavera.
Oh, it's so good.
It is delicious.
A little pesto cream.
Yes. And they're nice and soft. They're the way a gnocchi should be. But yes, delicious. Love them.
Awesome.
So, and people that know me know when I say gnocchi, they're like, whoa, that's a big thing to say because I am a big gnocchi snob. So, okay, as a GM, Shelby, walk us through your day, walking into, when you walk into work, walk us through a day in the life of.
Every day's different.
Sure. And we carry different titles sometimes too.
Yes. One thing I love about this company, though, is I'm able to be the GM, where previous jobs I've been the cook, the dishwasher, the manager, the schedule maker, the prep cook. You just don't know. But I have a great team. I have a great staff, full staff, which is unusual in the restaurant business right now. And I take pride in that. I have a lot of people that I brought with me from my previous business, and they've stayed with me, and they've made a good cohesive team with the people that we hired in addition.
That means a lot.
I'm really proud of that. We have we feel like a family. I know a lot of people say that, it's our family, but I tell them we're here more than we are with our real family.
It's true.
So we are a family. And, I expect everyone to treat each other that way. And you feel it. And that, for me, that's part of the hospitality. And what are we doing if we're not there to take care of people? We got to take care of each other too. So,
exactly.
So I kind of got off on another tangent. I apologize.
Oh, no. That's what it's all about.
So going in the morning, you do the emails and check what you have on hand and check your roster for the day to see who you got. Then you start making your calls and, so-and-so isn't coming in today. I need you to come in. And honestly, I never have a problem, filling spots because people want to be there. And that's a big part of it too. We take in the orders and then we get ready, setting up for the front of the house while my chef sets up the back of the house. And then we just hit the road running. As soon as guests start coming in, my main focus is on the guests visiting the tables, making sure.
I love that part too.
I love that too. And
touching the tables.
In the past,
just
I haven't been able to do that, but here I can. And I love knowing that when people walk in the door, they're going to recognize me and I'm going to recognize it. Don't remember anyone's name.
We remember them usually by what they eat.
By what they eat or drink, yes. I like to be behind the bar talking to guests. I like to make drinks. I love to run food because I like to see what people are eating. And I'm excited about the food. It's not all frozen food. It's fresh food.
Exactly.
And I like to get the feedback too. We are a fresh kitchen and things are made to a recipe. And sometimes someone might miss an ingredient. We need to know that. So by checking on the table and finding out how they're enjoying their meal, I can give feedback to the back of the house and say, you know what? You might have missed a little lemon juice in that. Please taste everything for the rest of the night. Right. Make sure that we're doing it right. And people appreciate that.
Yeah, they definitely do.
And some of the feedback we often get is that they love to come in because they know that we're paying attention and that we care and that they know they're gonna have a chance to give us feedback. Because you'd be surprised how many people are experts on Italian food and they really want to let us know how we should be doing it.
Of course, right. And probably a lot of the nonas too, right? Like, oh my gosh, what do you do?
Yes, they're the best. That's funny.
I love it. So you mentioned the bar and you like to make drinks. So let's talk about the bar because I love the bar. I mean, my husband and I are bar people. We like to go and sit at the bar. I like to, chat with different people around and especially at Evviva, the open, like we talked about the open kitchen. Just love watching all that action. And
I think it's the first that when I went in for my interview, that was the first thing I noticed when I walked in. We have this beautiful granite bar top.
Very nice.
And it just has little shimmers in it, and it's just nice and pretty.
And a U shape kind of,
yeah.
you know?
And so it's like a
long U.
Like you're watching the show.
Right.
So you got the bar, and behind the bar is the pizza oven and the open kitchen. And so that's the best seat in the house.
It is.
You can see everything that's going on. And of course, I'm reminding my cooks all the time, don't forget, you're on stage. Everyone's watching what you're doing.
I know.
Keeps them in check.
It's true. It's just like at the diner.
Yeah.
You know, Manchester diner, you know, it's very tiny.
Yeah.
But if you sit at the counter on like counter 7 or 8, you're right in front of the food window. And, you know, we're always reminding the cooks, be careful what you're doing. Because people are and saying, yes, of course, you know.
Yes.
It can get a little, you know, a little heated at times.
Yep.
So what are some, you know, I mean, being in the restaurant business, I mean, it can be pretty challenging. What are some challenges that you faced that?
That's a good question. Gosh, there's so many. Where do I start? Right now, one of my challenges is responding to the kind of feedback that people feel they're able to just put out there in the universe, no matter how harmful it can be, and
they don't
not talking to us in person. So that's something that I've had to get used to.
Some of them are
awful. And I don't understand why people would tell us to our face. Because like I said, I visit tables. So I'm shocked when there's a negative review. But when I first started doing this, I thought, I don't want to talk to a guest on the phone and have to make nice. Now it's like a challenge for me. Like I take it on and I tell myself, I'm not getting off this phone with this person until they're happy and I know they're coming back and we can make it right. So while I don't want to get the negative feedback, it's really good when you're able to turn that around.
Right. It only makes you better.
It does,
you know?
for sure. And I do tell people, thank you for sharing that with us, because the only way we're going to know that we didn't do it right is if they tell us. So if they give us that opportunity, I wish they would do it in person, because then people read it.
Instead of, exactly.
You know, I'm not one that reads a lot of reviews before I go to a business because I don't feel that they're always fair, but my kids do. You know, they're in their 20s and they won't go somewhere if it has bad reviews. And so I always think of that and I think, well, that's not fair, because someone could have been having a bad day. My server could have been having a bad day. Like I said, with the recipes, you know, they're scratch recipes. So maybe something wasn't made to their liking.
Totally.
But you know what? That's the world. That's the world we live in. So that's a challenge. But I think that everyone takes it too personal. But so do I, because I care.
Well, it is. You know, it does. I mean, you hear it. You want to hear it, and it does hurt sometimes, but it'll only make you better moving forward. We were just at Monday night was the New Hampshire Lodging Restaurant Association Stars of the Industry dinner, and we went. We had Red Arrow had a table, and we stayed overnight. And then the next morning when we left, we stopped at a breakfast place that my dad loves, so we stopped there. And homemade hash and homemade bread, toast, you know. And so I got some hash, homemade. I mean, I'm a stickler. I love that too, homemade hash. You don't find that too often anymore, you know. And my dad got it too. So we both take a bite of it. And I'm like, and it was salty.
Oh.
And, you know, then I feel bad.
I know.
I'm like, do I tell her? Do I not tell her? But you got to tell her because you want them to know. I waited until after we paid. So I'm like, I don't want to make it look, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a struggle. It really is. But she appreciated that we told her and, you know, but yeah, it's, I know people, sometimes the way they say it and then they broadcast it and, oh my God. This episode is powered by Red Arrow Diner. All 4 locations, officially open around the clock. Swing by Manchester, Nashua, Concord, or Londonderry whenever hunger hits. From pancakes at 2 a.m. to fries and gravy for breakfast, we've got your cravings covered. Red Arrow, New Hampshire's favorite 24-hour diner tradition. Any rituals that you do like before service or, you know, any like, does the kitchen, I love asking this question because I get so many different answers. Like, is there certain music they like?
It's so funny you say that. So we do a pre-meal, you know, we let them know the soup of the day and the arancini of the day and what we're focusing on that week. I usually try to find something about hospitality that we're going to focus on, a menu item to focus on, and then general, this is what, you know, everyone use a tray, use your tablets, you know, reminders. But I've been thinking about adding a little something to maybe the weekend nights. I keep seeing, have you seen those? I can't even think what it's called online. It's this button and you push it and it plays 30 seconds of like party music.
Oh, no.
And every time I see it, I think we need that at pre-meal in the back of the house, of course.
Yeah.
And I think that the kids would think that's funny because they think I'm an old lady. They're all 16 to 20 for the most part. So, they think I'm an old.
Well, I think you're going to get one. I want to know how they react.
I want to get one and see if, so I was thinking of, something fun that we can do to get everyone excited about something different.
Yeah. Now, does Evviva Trattoria do any catering or?
Gosh, yes.
Okay, let's talk about that.
We started the day with a catering order yesterday and finished lunch with a catering order just before dinner started. So yes, we do a full menu, can be for takeout. And then we have catering menus online. We do in-house party menus as well. We can really make up any kind of package that anyone would like.
Looking for.
But there's great options on the website. If anyone were to go on the website, just click on menus and catering and you can see all the different packages. And some include pasta and pizza. Some include salads and desserts and all kinds of different things.
I like that. That's important. I mean, some places do it, Yeah. I like that. So how would you describe your leadership style?
That's an interesting question.
What would an employee say about you? Like if I said, how's Shelby as a GM?
They would say that they've never, and they tell me this all the time, so I'm not making this up, that they've never worked for a GM that cares more than I do. So I definitely do. I take things a little too personal and I kind of get my feelings hurt when people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing because I care. Like I'm the mom, I always have that kind of mentality when I handle things. So I think they would say that I want to inspire the staff to do well and to want to be part of the vision, what Evviva stands for. And I want them to take pride.
It sounds like you're doing that. You said you have some longevity with employees. I mean, I think so. That's a big deal.
I think so. It's hard to say things about yourself that, it sounds like you're bragging, but I'm really proud of that.
You should be.
I feel like for the most part, people like to work for me. But I don't think of it as them working for me. I really feel like everybody has a part and a place to be, and we work together. I don't work for Evviva. We work together.
Right.
So,
and you couldn't do what you do without having your team.
Absolutely.
Being a leader, some people don't realize, it's all about the delegating and letting them do their thing and not micromanaging.
I'm not a great delegator. I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to seeing things that need to be done, and I want them done right, and I want them done a certain way. So that's something I've actually been working.
Okay, and that's
I have
good.
2 hands, but I actually have 40 hands at dinner, and I should let them do their thing. It's hard to do that.
It is hard. It's hard sometimes to.
I'm getting better.
And you know what some of your weaknesses are. So
I definitely,
which is important. That's important.
Yes,
it's important.
Yes.
If you could go back and give day one Shelby in the restaurant business a piece of advice,
oh my goodness,
what would it be?
Day one from like 18 years old. Day one from working at the soda shop in Laconia as a little waitress wearing a little white, looked like a little nurse dress. I would say it's just burgers and fries. Like it's not the end of the world. It's just dinner and not to stress out about it.
There you go. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, when you're not at Evviva, do you live locally?
I do. Yeah.
Where do you like to go eat? I always like to ask this question.
I knew you were going to ask me that.
I love that question.
So we have our places in rotation.
Yeah, so do we.
If someone says, what's your favorite restaurant? I would probably say I really love going to Copper Door. It's not somewhere we go all the time. We go to the same, we go to Back Room.
We like the Back Room too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go to Watoy in Goffstown.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's where my husband and I met.
No way.
Swear to God.
The best love potions.
Right? I mean, that is, and every so often we're like, all right, we gotta go to Watoy. Let's go, Don't go that often. Like, so you must know Zach.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And Nick.
Tiffany and Nick.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yep.
Oh, wow. How about North Garden?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're a Watoi girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do love Taipei and Tokyo too, though.
Okay.
We were always Taipei, Tokyo. And then a friend of mine was a regular at Watoi, and I met him there for drinks one night. And my husband was like, "Oh, they have Kino? Let's go there." And now we just, and they're open. I get out of work at like 8 or 9 and they're still open. We go have something to eat.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. That is funny. So where else? Because we're foodies. My husband and I are foodies. And we, so Copper Door, when we lived in Bedford, we were kind of near there.
Yep.
I was actually embarrassed by the CU boiling points we received, at the end of the year when they tally up your rewards because they have a great rewards program.
Yeah, they do.
I was embarrassed at how much we got back. I'm like, are you kidding me?
But excited too.
Well,
right?
Of course, but still, we used to go a lot. But yeah.
So funny. We love Casey's Rib Shack.
I'm good friends with Kevin. You know Kevin and Christine?
I don't know Kevin. I know Christine. She and I did a gift card swap.
Good.
For the
she's
staff.
Great.
So yeah, she's really sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
We love Casey's.
Oh gosh, we'll have to do that with the Red Arrow.
I have a stack of your Red Arrow.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you've talked with Amanda then, probably.
I didn't, but someone else facilitated it in the company.
I love it.
Yeah, they just appeared one day, and I said, "How did this happen?" I was so excited.
I love it. Good. Yeah. Anytime you're doing anything like that, please don't hesitate to reach out because I always love doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's fun. The staff loves it too.
Yeah, they do.
And that's another thing I like to do with the staff is always recognize. My husband works for a company that sometimes has tickets to things that no one uses.
Right.
I'll take them. And I'll send one of my cooks to Canby Lake Park for the day.
Yeah.
And they're excited about that.
That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
We didn't really touch too much on the bar. Like any signature drinks. I know I had your sangria.
Yeah.
And was it a special one? I think, do you do regular, like special sangrias? You do, I think.
Yes. I'm trying to think which one we would have had was it the lavender?
I think it was.
Yeah, that one.
I think it was. It was
the
delicious.
Menu right now. Now we have an apple.
Okay.
Fall. Yep.
I love my sangria.
Yeah, the Evviva Mai Tai.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Comparable to the Watoi Mai Tai?
I only drink the love potions at Watoi.
I'm going to have to try the love potion because I don't think I've had that one before.
No, our Mai Tai has a float of amaretto, so it's a little different than a traditional Mai Tai that would have a rum, like a dark rum.
Yep.
So it gives it that same look, but it's a little different taste, little Italian twist on it.
Yeah.
We have a Viva Spritz. So we have a few signature drinks, and then we have just seasonal cocktails. I think we just had 10 of them for the fall. So don't make me list them all.
Oh, no.
But we have a really nice fig and vanilla martini.
Really?
Yeah.
What fig what? Like a
so
fig?
We use a product called Simple Sips, and they're fresh fruit purees.
Ooh, yeah, I love
really
fig.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, I have to go try that.
Yeah, we have a few. We have a pear one, a berry one called Blue-Eyed Honey.
Ooh.
And the fig one. Yeah, they're really nice. You just use a tiny bit because they're really concentrated and they're made with fresh fruits. They're no artificial flavors or anything in them. They're delicious. Yeah.
And like mixed with vodka or whatever, like and a martini stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
So like I said, just a little bit and shake really good. Nice.
Yum.
Right.
Well, I didn't tell, like today's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
So my husband did make reservations, but you know what? We're going to go there for a drink before.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I want to go try one of those.
I'll see you there.
Yes. We're going to do that. We're going to do that.
And I should mention that our house vodka is Corvus. And so we use Corvus vodka in that. And we have
So talk to me about Corvus. What does that mean?
Corvus is...
I'm not a big martini kind. I mean, I am. I'm a wine girl.
Okay.
But sometimes like on a Saturday or my birthday, I'll have a martini. Like I want to go try one of those.
Well, Corvus is our house vodka and it's owned by Ty Law. Are you familiar with? He's a former Patriots player, Hall of Famer.
My husband. Okay, yes.
So 2 nights ago, Ty came into the restaurant and did a meet and greet.
How cool is that?
It was really fun. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So he has a deal with the company that he'll come every now and then, and he goes around promoting, and it's fun. He brings 2 of the guys with him, and they go around and talk to all the guests.
Oh my gosh, my husband would love that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It was really fun. Yeah, the staff had a good time with that.
Oh, I bet. That's cool. Anything else you want people to know about Evviva? Anything that we missed talking?
Well, I think some people don't realize that we're an Italian restaurant. When we first opened, people were saying, "Oh, we thought you were Mexican." And I'm not sure where they got that.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
But please know we're a fabulous Italian restaurant.
Yes.
We have a fresh kitchen, and the open concept is nice. We have what we call Appy Hour from 2:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and that's $6 appetizers. And it's not just at the bar; it's anywhere in the restaurant. We have meatball sliders. It's
those are good too.
Evviva
my
salad.
gosh.
Yeah, so there's a good
street fries.
6 or 8 items. I can't remember right now on the Appy Hour. Monday nights we do a buy one get one pizza deal. So if you get one of the regular size signature pizzas, you get a free cheese, small cheese to take home or eat there, whatever. Tuesday nights, we have Tuesday Bambino night, and it's half price for kids.
Oh, Bambino. I'm like, what?
What's a Bambino?
Oh, that's cute.
And then Wednesday night's the wine and dine special that I told you about. We also have a $20 carafe of wine. So you can do the meal for $20 and you can get a carafe of wine for $20.
That's a great deal.
It is a good deal.
That's a great deal.
It's a good deal. Yeah. So those are the specials that we run. Right now we're going to start up doing some gift card promotions. Buy a certain amount and you earn something. We have some scratch tickets that people can.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah. We just did the Distillers Showcase over at the Doubletree a couple weeks ago, and that's put on by New Hampshire Liquor Commission. We had a table there. We were sampling our arancini, which are
those are good too.
Rice balls filled with
so
goodies.
Good.
And we had a prize wheel, and we had some of those scratch tickets. We were passing them out, and someone got $100 scratch, so $100 off their check.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so you never know what you're gonna get.
That's awesome. I love it. What we do now, I do some rapid fire questions.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say you rap.
Oh,
I was excited just for a minute. Rapid fire. Oh no. Okay. I'm ready.
No.
Got this.
What is your go-to favorite food after a long shift?
Oh, pizza. Evviva pizza.
Favorite pasta shape?
Cavatappi.
Red sauce, white sauce, or oil and garlic?
Oh gosh. Do I have to pick one?
No.
I can't. It all depends on the day.
Okay.
I do like a little red sauce and white sauce.
It's true. I mean, it does. I see. I like that too. Kind of like a
creme rosa.
Yeah. Yum. I like that too. I mean, I'm with you on that, really, because it depends. I guess it would depend on your mood.
But if I had to choose just one, I'd say a cream sauce.
Okay. Espresso, cappuccino, or a good glass of wine?
Cappuccino.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Ooh, I'm savory. One menu item that you would never take off the menu.
Oh, street fries.
Yeah, those are like, if you know, for those of you listening or watching and you haven't been to Evviva Trattoria, first of all, you get your butt over there because it's amazing.
Yes.
And right away, I'm sorry, you have to get those Italian street fries. I have told so many people about that. They're amazing.
And you can't get them anywhere else.
I mean, I've never heard of anybody doing it. Yeah, for sure.
Many people say they don't like eggplant.
Right. But don't even tell them it's eggplant because I'm telling you, you would never know you're eating eggplant. You just wouldn't. It's really, really good. We kind of touched on this. Music in the restaurant. Is there a song or an artist that that your kitchen, is there? Do you control the music? You must.
So usually when I'm there, we use we use Pandora.
Yeah.
And it's funny to go in and look at all the playlists that the kids have created when I'm not there. When I go in, I put on Frank Sinatra radio. My wedding song is Fly Me to the Moon. So
I love that.
When it comes on, I love to tell the kids and they're like, oh, she's so old.
I love it. If you weren't running a restaurant, what do you think you'd be doing?
I think I would be an electrician or a plumber.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I'm very hands-on. I grew up in a family of construction carpenters. All the women are hairdressers, like all just creative, hands-on people. And I love to do things like that at my house.
Maybe love it.
Plumbing, because it's gross. But I'm a good electrician. I've swapped out all the light switches, thermostats, light fixtures, fans. That's how I broke my wrist in 2020. I was standing on a swivel stool and decided to swap out the ceiling fan, and it was hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, wow. That was a great question. I like that. Oh, we kind of talked about this too. Favorite local spot in New Hampshire.
I love Stash Box. If we're talking about,
isn't it fun?
We stopped talking about the restaurants that we go to. That's one of my favorite places. And I love Industries. Those guys are awesome.
They are.
Their menus are so creative.
They are.
And I just love the vibe when you go in there. And they're so
funky and
fun.
And they're hands-on.
Yeah.
They're hands-on. They're there.
Feel that they love their job.
Yep.
And that's, to me, they were kindred spirits.
Yep.
So.
Did you hear the new one that they're opening?
I did.
Without?
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm anxious to see how that's going to go.
Yes.
But yeah.
I wish them all the best.
Yes, for sure.
Good job.
Anything else you want to let us know?
I brought you some goodies.
Okay.
Would you like to see?
I would, for sure.
So I brought you a tiramisu. And I personally don't really care that much for tiramisu, but I like our tiramisu. I don't like a real alcohol taste.
Yeah.
That's delicious. And I brought you our gluten-free sea salt caramel cheesecake.
I love caramel.
When I was in training, I had to go through all the kitchen training and, of course, try everything. And so I'm trying the desserts and I tried the cheesecake and I said, this is so good, but how's the gluten-free one? And they said, that is the gluten. We only have gluten-free cheesecake. And I was shocked because I wouldn't normally
Isn't that amazing how far they've come?
It's so
with
good.
Gluten-free.
We have wonderful gluten-free options. We have a gluten-free breadcrumb. So if someone wants the chicken parmesan, they can still get it breaded with the gluten-free pasta. It's amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, our chefs has done a great job of sourcing product that is safe and delicious. We actually accommodate, that's something I probably should have brought up. We accommodate tons of allergies. I have a friend that carries around a little laminated card with 10 allergies on it, and she just gives it to the server in any restaurant she goes to, and oftentimes they give it back, and they're like, there's really not much we can do for you. But she knows when she comes to my place that she can get almost anything that we can accommodate, and it's wonderful. Yeah, people really appreciate that.
They do. That goes a long way. I mean, yeah, it definitely does. We're going to end with describe Evviva Trattoria in 3 words.
3?
3 words. You have 3 words.
Oh, my goodness. Feels like home.
Ooh.
How's that?
It does. And you're right. I love that. Feels like home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I feel that way. I really do. I've never worked anywhere where I feel like the whole company, everyone just is like a family. They're familiar. The COO comes in and gives me a hug.
See, that's nice.
My district manager will come in and work a shift for me if I have to be somewhere. And like everyone just wants to help out and be part of the team. And it's really nice. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. Well, Shelby, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, very fun. Very fun. All right. Well, have a good day.
All right.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
I know. Thank you. We're going there for a drink.
All right.
We're going there.